If the children are arguing, then we have to separate them and put them in their own rooms and get them to calm down for a bit.
They sort of squabble with each other, you know, or fight.
We just argue over silly things.
Just basic, like always arguing about something. She's got more lemonade than me, she's got more milk, she's got more of this. You know, it's not fair. Everything's not fair in their life, really.
Generally what they tend to do is wind each other up and then pass the book around till I'm spinning.
I think it's completely inevitable for members of a family to have lots of falling outs. I mean, part of family relationships is the negotiating process of living alongside each other.
Squabbling between brothers and sisters is perfectly normal. Most of them will do it, most children do it. Treat them equally, although not the same, because they're individuals. But unfairness is a big thing with children, and if they feel that you're being unfair by giving more time to one and not to the other, then that will cause them to actually squabble amongst themselves.
Siblings want the parents' attention, and you know, if they think they're not getting it, they will, you know, push the other one out of the way to make sure they do.
I think it's just a phase that they go through as teenagers, you know, but they come out the other side, and hopefully most of them turn out as good friends.
Definitely not try to compare siblings or you know, show that one's a favourite. That's absolutely fatal. And even when you do it in a kind of, you know, way that you think they don't notice, they do notice. So you can't show favouritism. That's really something that they will definitely fall out about.
If children see you behaving in a certain way as a parent, then they will actually copy you. So if they see dad being very harsh towards mum, then brother will learn to do that with his sister, and we need to avoid that. So we need to be kind to each other. I think it's really important that we teach children to cooperate, because they need to learn that.
It can really help to just try and be like a bit of a referee and say, okay, what's the problem here? You know, you want them to sort it out. You don't want to sort it out for them, but just to help them with that negotiation.
One of the things that they learn from that quarrelling that's going on is actually that this is a good thing. We can negotiate instead. We can actually both be winners here. Squabbling, somebody's going to lose.
As with every single bit of child behaviour, a bit of praise at the right time goes a long way. So if you see your children playing nicely or getting along well, don't just think, oh great, I'll put on a cup of tea. You know, that's the time to go in and say, that's lovely, I really love it that you're both playing so well together.